Hi, it's Maggie the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your December 2020 mid-month general reading. We are looking at the last 2 weeks of December 2020, the last 2 weeks of the year, and this reading is for the water sign of Pisces. Welcome everyone. I hope you're all doing well as we continue to move through the holiday season. And preemptively, let me wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, a Happy Better New Year. Thanks for taking the time to tune in today and for hitting that like button and that subscribe button and your shares and all your support. It's always welcome. Thank you. So this reading is for the water sign of Pisces for the last 2 weeks of December 2020. That's if your sun, moon, rising, or Venus sign is in Pisces, or if you're cross-watching for a Piscean, it's all relevant. But of course, it's a general reading. It's going to resonate a little differently for everyone. Watch each of your signs if you know them, because it can bring in additional bits of insight. If you find that the readings do resonate with you and you'd like to reach out for a personal reading for yourself or perhaps as a gift for friends, family, or loved ones, they do make great gifts, especially during the holiday season, and you don't have to leave your house to give them or receive them, so they're kind of safe that way considering everything going on. If you're interested in any of that for yourself or anyone else, just click on the description link below. You'll see my email address there. You can feel free to email me directly, Maggie1McGuire@gmail.com. I'd be delighted to hear from you and can usually respond within the same day. And I do readings full-time. It's all that I do, so I'm pretty diligent at working with schedules to get readings set up as quickly as possible. So email me if you're interested. I do offer a wide variety. And in fact, particularly popular this time of year are the 6 and 12-month overviews I do, which give you kind of a sneak peek ahead, 6 or 12 months, depending on how far ahead you want to look. So those are pretty popular this time of year as we're transitioning out of one year and into another, so food for thought. All right, Pisces, let's see what the last 2 weeks of this really challenging year is holding for you. For those of you who need to know, I am using the Tarot of Dreams, clarifying with the Gilded Tarot. Pisces. We begin with the King of Coins. Looks a little bit like Faramir and Boromir and Aragorn in the Lord of the Rings in this deck, the King of Coins. The King of Stability with the Ace of Wands. The Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups. The Wheel, also known as the Wheel of Fortune in other decks, with the Six of Cups. Could be a childhood dream or a long-held dream come true here. From the bottom of the deck, the overall energy and focus is the Priestess, the High Priestess, but another card seemed to really want to come out and flipped out. The Lovers. Interesting. So, overall energy and focus, we have the High Priestess and the Lovers. So the High Priestess is about listening to your intuition, which is your connection with the divine, God, Spirit, your angels, and guides. It's about opening yourself up to get, guidance, discernment, insight, where you feel led in one way versus another, and sometimes you can't even pinpoint why. Something just kind of keeps pulling you. That's kind of your intuition speaking, which is your connection to the divine. It's kind of a conduit. And in order to do that, you really need to open yourself up and be fairly quiet, because the High Priestess, were you to visualize her as a person, she's quiet and mysterious. She doesn't talk a lot. When she does, it's quite profound. She keeps a lot inside her, holds a lot, because she's always watching and listening and paying attention and keeping herself open for, messages and compelling ideas or discernment. And with this is the Lovers, which can represent a very passionate sort of relationship between two people. It can sometimes represent needing to make a choice either about the relationship itself or a choice in another area of your life that may have a significant impact on that relationship. Perhaps some of you are trying to, maybe you're meditating, praying, or just kind of trying to figure out um, perhaps a course of action or what to do in regards to a relationship to somebody that you feel, quite connected to. It's, the lovers represents a relationship that is fundamentally, passionate in nature. So then we have the King of Coins with the Ace of Wands, the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups, the Wheel with the Six of Cups. So the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the Six of Cups are all at the bottom. The other three cards are at the top. So this is underlying energy of things coming in as well. There's definitely something new coming in for you. The King of Coins and the Ace of Wands can represent something new coming in that has the promise of stability, security, success in its abundance. So this can represent having a new opportunity come in, perhaps in the realm of work, career, finance, a new job, a promotion, where you're able to advance or move up, or something better is coming in, whether it's at your current place of employment or somewhere else. And whatever this new beginning is coming in, the King of Coins crowning this represents that there's a really high potential for success in building something long term. And you can fundamentally, this is a general reading, so it's going to resonate differently in different areas of life for whoever's watching it. You know your story. For some of you in romance, this might represent a pretty attractive sort of person or a potential new relationship coming in with somebody with whom there is, of course, that initial great spark of fire and desire and passion and all of that. But this is also a relationship and a partnership which could potentially, this implies that both parties, you and this other person, are on board, on the same page for developing a partnership and a relationship that's going to be long lasting and stable. So either way you look at it, whether it's in the job, work, career, investment part of your life, or the relationship part of your life, or a partnership in any other realm as well. It doesn't even need to be partnership, but it's some new opportunity coming in, which holds a fair amount of success for long-term stability, regardless of what the nature of the Ace of Wands is. I'm not even going to clarify it because it's going to mean so many different things to different people. Work, money, other projects. In work, this would represent, moving into a different role that's better, or shall we say higher or more elevated than where you're at. Again, whether it's internally at where you already work or externally, especially if you're looking for a job. If you're in the process of looking for a job, work, project, employment, this would represent something coming in fairly quickly. We're only looking at the last 2 weeks of December, if it hasn't already come in. And this is a place that would want to keep you for quite some time, because the King of Coins ensures, long-term stability. And the success of this comes from manifesting the character traits of the King of Coins: hardworking, stable, loyal, patient, determined, all of that energy. Again, you can transfer this to any kind of love relationship or partnership as well, because it feels like you're trying to kind of get an intuitive sense of what to do in this situation. The fact that the Lovers is there can represent that this might be about a relationship, or it might be about a decision maybe in your work life that may affect your primary relationship as well, like switching jobs or moving to another place or something of that sort. In the middle here we have I don't know why, but I feel really compelled to just clarify this High Priestess and Lovers right now. I don't know why, but it came through loud and clear, so I try to always listen. Clarify the High Priestess and the Lovers. Temperance. Temperance is a card about balance and being very grounded and holding opposite extremes in unison and harmony. But paired with the High Priestess, this is a card that really kind of speaks to speaking with divine energies or doing a lot of prayer or meditation. This is like direct connection to God, Spirit, angels, and guides that has a very profound effect on your spiritual discernment, meaning being able to size up a situation and instinctively, I call it intuitively, but some people call it gut instinct or higher self, feel led to do a certain thing, to a certain conclusion. And the High Priestess in Temperance represents that you're really, you have a really strong connection to whatever is your version of spirit, God, Spirit, your angels and guides. And that's actually what may end up guiding you through this situation. Particularly if it's about a relationship or something that's going to affect a pretty significant relationship for you. Could even be a potential relationship if this is a new person coming in. The Lovers can sometimes represent needing to make a choice in a third party situation, relationship, where a choice needs to be made between this person or that person. Not getting a strong feeling about that one though. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so strong intuitive abilities are kind of guiding you here. So in the middle we have the Five of Wands with the Ace of Cups. So again, something new coming in. I feel like this is one and the same sort of thing. Ace of Wands, Ace of Cups, and they're actually side by side. Something new or someone new. A new opportunity is coming in for you, regardless of what area of life. It might be love for some of you, romance for some of you. It might be work, career, finance. It might be, something else. I mean, we'll clarify too. But the Five of Wands is a card that can represent conflict, opportunities for change, of course, conflict and competition. So, and I am getting a very strong competitive energy off of this, Pisces. So it feels as if whatever this opportunity is that's upcoming or that you're looking at or that you're applying for or wanting or thinking you should go after, it feels like you have rivals. If this is a new person coming in, it feels like you may feel like you have rivals, that they're that they have other suitors or that they have other people that are kind of looking at them. In anything in regards to do with promotion or jobs or job opportunities or projects, again, it's the same energy. There's everybody. The Five of Wands can represent petty drama and conflict, but here I feel it's more competitive in nature. With everybody kind of vying to be on top, everybody wanting whatever it is that is the center of attention, whether it's the job, the promotion, the new role, the attractive, female or male, kind of competitive energy here. But then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Cups, which on its own is a traditional combination for a childhood dream coming true, or a long-held dream, something that you'd wanted coming through. It can also represent. The Six of Cups is often a card associated with history, childhood, nostalgia, parents, roots of origin, where you grew up, people that you've known for quite some time, childhood friends or lovers, or people that you have quite a historical connection with. I'm not sure. We'll have to clarify why that's here. But with the Wheel of Fortune, I mean, in a spread, you can't just look at a card individually, because this could represent divine timing, orchestration, bringing somebody into your life, but there's already some kind of connection there. If it's love and romance, it could be somebody that you knew before. Maybe you were romantically involved with them, maybe you weren't. And Spirit's kind of bringing them back into your life again, or the opportunity to fulfill, a long-held dream of maybe being with someone, of getting married, whatever. It could be in terms of career or project path. Spirit is bringing something in that you've kind of wanted for quite a long time too. But it might be with a place that you already have a long history with, or some place you've already dreamed about working for, or the kind of job you've always wanted, that sort of energy. Because the Six of Cups underneath the wheel implies that whatever good fortune the wheel is bringing in, because it is, it's something that has been inside of you for some time that you've wanted, thought about, dreamed about. And this lovers can also represent just partnership as well, business partnership. Could also, for some of you, just represent a partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife, who is a significant part of perhaps supporting you and even encouraging and pushing you to go for this new thing. Not so much if it's another love relationship, but if it's job promotion, applying to something, etc. Starting something new. This could even be starting your own business, but it's in an industry where you're not the only one, because there are rivals and competitors here, regardless of whether it's love or business or work, a role that you want. So let's clarify some of this. Let's clarify King of Coins and Ace of Wands. This is like the promise of long-term stability with this new situation or person coming in. So let's clarify the Five of Wands, which is a card typically of conflict, competition. Yeah, I am getting the strong competitive energy. Everybody, and here it's even more chaotic in the Tarot of Dreams than it is in other decks. Everyone's really out to get the thing, to get the job, to get the promotion, to get that role, to get that person. Everybody's kind of going all out for it. Clarify the Five of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. Hard work, nose to the grindstone. So it might be for a job or a project or a role of some kind. See what's behind it. The Ace of Wands. So we have the Ace of Wands repeated. We have the Ace of Wands twice. So for many of you, this may be business, work related, project related. It also represents, Pisces, that in order to stand out from these competitors or rivals, you're going to have to put in a fair amount of work, because this is the nose to the grindstone card, on making yourself appear different or unique, or to kind of stand out from the rest of the group that are all kind of vying for the same thing. The Ace of Wands, working on the Ace of Wands, which is a card that represents, passion and excitement and enthusiasm. So for, job, work, career, for a new project, or wanting to join a team, or even starting your own business in a competitive industry. This is, it says that you're going to need to put a lot of work into this in order to separate yourself from the crowd. But again, there's so much potential for long-term abundance here. It may be that you're joining, that this opportunity includes other people, especially if you're joining a team or something like that. I mean, it could even be a contest. And everybody has to work really hard just to kind of keep up with everybody else. For love and romance, of course, this would be perhaps doing your footwork, doing your research, doing the work to see how you can stand out from what you perceive, from who you perceive as being your rivals, which is less about working on yourself and more about learning about the person of interest, what they like, what they respect, what they admire, what they're into, and kind of modifying it that way and orienting yourself towards that to make you, kind of stand out. Because it feels like you want to be picked here, or you want to be chosen, you want to be picked for this new thing that's coming in, or this new thing that you're trying for. Again, could be a person as well. And it's something that you've dreamed about. It's something that you've held near and dear to your heart, if not since childhood, at least for quite some time. It might even be something you've been looking at, or someone that you've been looking at for some time. The Wheel of Fortune with the Six of Cups, it feels like almost a guarantor that Spirit is actually kind of hand delivering this to you. So let's clarify the wheel. We have no control over that. That is all divine timing and orchestration, this wheel. I mean, also called Wheel of Fortune in other decks. We can spin it, but we have no control over where it lands. It might land on $5, it might land on $1 million, something in between. Clarify the wheel. Oh my goodness, the sun. This is like, if Pisces, if you're feeling, because I know from previous readings that some of you, you know, Pisces are such wonderful mercurial dreamers and wonderful creative spirits. But sometimes when confronted with direct conflict and competition, sometimes the challenge is in overcoming any self-doubt or anxieties that you're feeling. And what I'm telling you here is, if you have any moments, Pisces, where you feel like this job, promotion, business, team, love interest is outside of your reach, or if you can't measure up to everybody else, that is not true. The wheel and the sun is like a slam dunk. It doesn't mean that you still don't have to put the work into it to separate yourself. You do. But if you do that, I mean, the sun is illumination. It's success. It boosts all the positive energy around it and lessens negative energy. I mean, spirit, what it literally means here is spirit is bringing the energy of the sun to you in this situation. Feels like kind of a once-in-a-lifetime thing. And again, something that you've either dreamed about for a while or held near and dear to your heart for quite some time. Let's see what card is behind that. The Lovers again. So we have the Lovers twice. Again, this could be about a relationship. Maybe with a person that you've been looking at for some time. Maybe they were with somebody else before. Maybe two of you are going into partnership together in a financial way. It could be a combination of those energies as well. It's like a literal slam dunk here. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. The Ten of Wands, a long-held burden coming to an end. A cycle coming to a close that's been very burdensome. This could be previous limitations that have been holding you back for a long time, if not from childhood. I mean, this could be laying down childhood burdens, or, you know, having success in whatever this venture, situation, relationship, whatever this is for you, Pisces. This is about having success to the point that it banishes any long-held, perhaps negative beliefs you have about yourself, or you have about this area of your life, you know. Yeah, I always try and it never works out, or whatever. This is kind of having the type of success come in, having Spirit kind of hand deliver this to you in a way that makes you able to let go of something that's been heavy and burdening to you for quite some time, if not since childhood, you know. It might be feelings that, you know, you're not good enough. Yeah, Six of Swords, healing. This is healing. This is the kind of success that helps you overcome some kind of long-held, perhaps internal barriers, which you've had for quite a long time. Maybe you were told a long time ago that you weren't going to be able to do this, or this wouldn't work out, or don't ever fully put your trust in, you know, whatever it is. I mean, fill in the blanks. It's a general reading, could be many things, but this is truly healing energy. We've got two Lovers. I just want to pull one more card because I'm curious. What do the Lovers mean in this spot? Queen of Cups, well, that could be you or the other person in this partnership. See what's at the bottom of the deck. The Hanging Man and the Six of Wands, waiting for success, which it feels like you may be here. Yeah, so it just kind of goes back to the same thing. It's either could be about a relationship, or it could be a decision that might affect a primary relationship or the future of a primary relationship. So either way you look at it, it's beautiful success energy. But it's success about, if you're willing to put in the work, the other party or person is also willing to do that to create a long-term successful business, job, partnership, relationship, etc. Let's pull one advice and guidance card for Pisces for the last 2 weeks of December. It's a beautiful reading, Pisces. Oh, the Star. Wish fulfillment. If you have hope and faith that the path that you're on, that you devote yourself to completely, don't hold anything back, meaning do everything that is in your power to do to the absolute best of your ability. Spirit will take care of the rest. They will meet and match you every step of the way. This is a card that says have faith, you're on the right path, even if you can't see very far ahead. This is leading to your wish fulfillment. Of course, we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. It's a beautiful reading. I can't wait to hear what this is for you guys with the feedback. All right, Pisces, that is your reading for the last half of December. I hope that you enjoyed it. It's a beautiful reading, and I hope you found it useful. Again, if any of these readings do resonate with you, you'd like to reach out for a personal reading for yourself or for a friend, family, or loved one, email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. You'll see that email address by clicking on the description link. Have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and I hope to see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.